Good morning, everyone. This is Alicia Loving Life, J4K. Today, I'm going to talk about a story that was just released last night. A woman fighting Texas cops yells, "I'm pregnant," before being fatally shot, the video shows. Now, before I even get into this, there's different claims on different news sites that either A, she was pregnant, or B, she wasn't pregnant. Either way, that's not the issue, because in that last moment, that could have been her protective mechanism to not die. Just by saying, wait, I'm pregnant. So maybe he would have thought to save another life. Because the police are saying now that she wasn't pregnant, but that could have been her way of trying to protect herself from not being killed. That's what I want to say first. So Pamela Turner, the woman in the video, was not pregnant when she was shot and killed. The police didn't elaborate on how police learned she was not pregnant. The autopsy results have not been released. Now, this is my issue. This woman resisted arrest, okay? Fine. She resisted arrest. So the police say they grabbed a taser and they put it out. They took it out, and she knocked it out of the officer's hand and picked it up and tased him instead. Was she in fear for her life? Was she being harassed, followed? But even so, why would the officer need to take a gun after being tased and trained in this and shoot someone in the face? Was there any other way that this officer could have handled this situation other than a shot to the dome? And this is for fair use and allegedly. I just can't wrap my head around the need for shooting someone while on duty, no weapons, no nothing, and the only last thing that she could scream was, "I'm pregnant." And if she in fact wasn't pregnant, as I said, it could have been a way to prevent her from being killed, because not only one life would be killed, but two. So a woman who was killed while resisting arrest outside of a Texas apartment complex yelled that she was pregnant before an officer shot her. The video, which was shared on Facebook and Snapchat, shows the woman fighting with the police officer. "I'm pregnant," she yelled. The officer had her on the ground late Monday night. The fight continued. The officer backed off, and then 5 shots were heard. Not 1, not 2, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots were heard in a fight with the female stopped. It's also seen in the video shared by the Houston TV station. But the video was edited down because it's graphic. The Baytown Police Department posted a statement regarding the fatal shooting to Facebook at 1:47 a.m. Tuesday. It does not acknowledge the video, but it does address what happened just before the officer fired multiple rounds. Why is this happening so much? Let that sink in. Think about it. I'm not going to go against anybody. I'm not saying anything bad, but what I am saying is happening more frequently. And look at what's happened in cases before this. Not one shot, but 5. The officer really doesn't know, but she's screaming she's pregnant. So she made him believe she was pregnant. Somehow she got the taser and tased him. But all in reality, we're going to watch the video. She had warrants. What time did this happen again? Was it nighttime? Was it dark? Was her name given? Or you just know that this 45-year-old female was the same woman, allegedly, the same exact woman that had these warrants? Could it have possibly been someone else? Someone different? Could it have possibly been someone that looked like her? I guess now we'll never know, will we? But let me continue. The officer then contacted the woman and tried to arrest her. The release states, but the woman resisted the arrest. A struggle ensued. The officer was forced to tase the woman with his department-issued taser. It appears that the officer was then attempting to handcuff the female. She was able to gain control of his taser and turned it on the officer, tasing the officer, which forced the officer to draw his duty weapon and fire multiple rounds at the female, striking her at least once. The female has been pronounced deceased at the scene. KHOU reported that when Baytown Police Steve Doors was asked about the video, he said the department wants to speak with whoever recorded the incident. Then they go on to say it's unfortunate that a tragic incident happens like this. It's extremely disrespectful for everybody involved, but that's the day and age we live in social media. Police say they will not be able to confirm if the woman was pregnant until the autopsy is done. So, an autopsy hasn't been done yet, so really, no one truly knows if she honestly is pregnant or not yet. So why are people saying already in statements that she was not? Just an observation, you just don't know. The department has not released the name of the woman and the officer. The officer has been placed on administrative leave. The family wants answers to what happened. And with that being said, let's take a look at the video to see exactly what happened. Of course, there's going to be no noise, but at least we can have a look at exactly what went down in that moment. These laws are out here tripping. I'm gonna have to find the video with the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6. I'm gonna wait for more details to come out about this case, but I don't understand. She shot it, she was pregnant. She was killed. Statements have been made that she's not pregnant, but the autopsy has not even been done yet. So I guess we'll learn more as it comes out, but I just don't understand.